What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I'd like to wish everybody a happy Monday. Also, I did a live stream on Friday. I forgot to mention it in my past videos, but shout out to everybody that came, and shout out to all my new channel members. Guys, listen. Today, everybody's favorite son, James Dunmore, public enemy number none, had his first court appearance. Now, we all know what happened with Allisha Watts. He's being held responsible. One of the key things about this that we learned today with him going in court is he is going to be held without bond. And then another thing about it is he's facing a maximum penalty of death, which is good. Now, I'm going to play this very short video clip, and I'm going to come back and talk about some of the ramifications and one key factor that he said that cooks his goose. And I'm speaking from experience on this one, folks. It's not looking good for Mr. James Dunmore. Check it out.
We begin this half hour with the latest on the case surrounding Allisha Watts' death. The man charged in her murder, James Dunmore, will continue to be held without bond in Montgomery County. A judge issuing that decision this morning. WCNC Charlotte's Richard Devane was there and joins us now with more.
Yeah, good afternoon. There are two roads that the family and friends of Allisha Watts are now forced to travel. One road is the road to closure after they found her body last Thursday. The other road is a road for justice, justice against the man who police say took her life. Now, this all happened early today when James Dunmore walked into the courtroom. We were not allowed to bring our cameras inside the courtroom, but we do know that he had his first appearance there. Inside the court, Judge Todd Vang read his charge, a charge of first-degree murder, punishable by death. He then asked him if he had enough money to afford an attorney. He said he did not. At that time, the judge had him fill out paperwork, and he was granted a court-appointed attorney. All this is we now know that he'll be back in court on the 19th of next month. We can tell you that the family and friends were here, many of them inside the courtroom, wiping their eyes, but a few of them just staring at Dunmore throughout the proceedings, which lasted just a few minutes. We're right here in Montgomery County.
All right, guys, that was the news about Mr. Dunmore not being able to get out of jail because he has no bond and he's being held. Now, I'm going to tell you something. This case, a lot of people were saying the case didn't get a lot of national exposure. Honestly, it did. And it's bigger than a lot of us even thought, even myself. You know, I gave CMPD, Charlotte Mecklenburg Police, a lot of flack for the way they handled the investigation. I'm not a police expert or anything like that. I have to be honest, and I have to apologize. They knew what they were doing all the time, all along. And out of my ignorance, I came at them. I was wrong. But I mean, I wanted answers just like everybody else. I thought they were going to slow roll this like they did with Shanquilla Robinson's case and then come up with some undefined reason of why this man wasn't behind bars. So CMPD, all due respect, ain't nothing but love. I do apologize. Now let's jump into this. The thing is a national case, right? Now, he's facing the maximum punishment of death. And if he doesn't catch the maximum punishment of death, it's going to be at least life in prison. Now, the only thing to stop that is if he cops out to a plea, if they offer him one. A lot of times, guys, when they got you dead to rights, they won't come with a plea. They won't. You see what I'm saying? In a case like this, where it was just as horrific as it was, and what he did for that was unjustified to Allisha Watts, he may not get a deal. This guy's an animal. He need to be behind bars the rest of his life. You don't want to wish that on anybody, but this guy right here did something also that should never have happened to anybody, especially someone as successful and trying to get their, bring the community together and do a lot of positive things for the community, just doing the right thing like Allisha Watts was doing. Now, this is what messes him up. He does not have a paid lawyer. Now, a lot of you guys out there that have been incarcerated, you hit me on these comments and you chime in. Let the rest of the world know that has never been locked up how bad that is. A public defender or a PD does not work for you as hard, nearly as hard as a paid lawyer. Remember, when you're a PD, they handle hundreds of cases a month, and they have a whole stack of stuff that they're overwhelmed with. So a lot of times you ain't nothing but a name and a number unless they know you personally. And this guy right here fits right into that motive. He gonna go in there, he gonna sit for a long time. By the time he does get any type of news or anything like that, he'll be well institutionalized, which he's already been because he's had previous times in prison for doing the same thing, hurting somebody. That's the first thing. A paid lawyer will fight for motions and do all this other stuff and make it a priority. Why? Because you're paying them. This public defender, whether it's he or she, works for the city. So how much of a chance do you think you got of getting off? None. None. That's one of the things about going into the prison system, aka the plantation or jail period. Nobody's really on your side. The law says you have a right to representation, legal representation, and if you don't have it, a court-appointed lawyer, one will be appointed to you. So right there, they work for the same people that's trying to put you under the jail. Think about that next time y'all want to do crimes out there. Now, point number 3, community support. Did you hear it? Friends and family were in there, and good for you. Y'all keep doing that. Every time he appears in courts and these lawyers tell you, and they let you know he's in there, you go in there, you be classy, you sit there and you let them know. You all go in there to show your justice and support for what happened to Allisha Watts, and come en masse. Because I'm telling you, the power of a lot of people into a courtroom like that, the media presence, it looks really good. And it shows that this person that was taken off this planet was really loved and cared for and will be missed and meant a lot to a lot of people. A lot of us don't do that. So you guys keep that up. You keep supporting Allisha Watts out there. Friends and family, I know y'all gonna be on it. I ain't got to talk about this. I know y'all got it handled. The last thing is this. His past, like I brought up earlier, incarcerations are gonna mess him up. They are. He has a history of battery and all type of stuff to women, threatening them. He was quoted by saying something about putting somebody where nobody could find him, remember? And then he wound up doing this to Allisha Watts. No matter what you say, it's no way he can get out of this. It's looking bad for Mr. Dunmore, and chances of him getting out are the width of paper thin, unless it's a technicality on the Charlotte's judicial system side. There's no way. Got him dead to rights. Knowing him, he's not even stressed out because he's been in this position before, and he's just sitting in there just waiting for his fate to be sealed. Most of the time when you go into jail, you already expect the maximum penalty anyway. I think he honestly didn't think he was going to get caught. Now that he is caught, he's like, this is nothing. I've never been another place I ain't never been before. And if you got to put that mask on to be somebody he's not, like you do in jail, he going to do it. He probably is wearing it right now. But the bottom line is some justice has been brought to Allisha Watts' case, and hopefully some closure can come for the family as well. I'd like to thank everybody that has been supportive, people that were down there, that was giving me information, a lot of other people that really cared and wanted me to use my platform, which I did. I hope I represented you and Allisha Watts well. And thank you so much for letting me be a part of covering the story and getting to know a little bit about who Allisha was and what she was about. I'm so sorry this happened to her. Charlotte Mecklenburg, you know what I'm saying? You guys support the family. And as always, leave me a comment, like, share, comment, subscribe. His goose is cooked. Don't worry about it. There will be justice for Allisha Watts. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button on your way out. Take care.